Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm sure you guys can see that the B-roll speaks for itself. It's a fresh new rig rundown for 2021. Let's get the owner across. Lyndon, how are you doing?
China, good, thank you.
Good. If you'd like to say to the audience what the vehicle is, make and model.
So today I've got my Hilux here. It's a 2.4 turbo diesel.
Yeah.
It's an active icon.
Awesome.
And it's 2016 model.
Brilliant. Should we get straight back into the bumpers and bodywork, and we'll give you guys a nice rundown of the whole rig.
This is the front bumper.
Right, bumpers and bodywork.
Bumpers and bodywork.
Should we get into it?
Yes, so we've got a rival,
Yep.
front and rear, and splash plates throughout. It's a 6mm, upgraded recovery points as well.
That's quite smart, eh? So this obviously these recovery points, are they back to the chassis and stuff?
Yeah, so they've been reinforced back to the chassis. Yeah.
Nice. And I like all these everything's stainless steel, which is really
so
nice touch.
So I would like to take credit for it, but it was the previous owner who's done that all the way through.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's much better than obviously with the amount of salt and stuff we get here on the roads.
Oh.
Actually just destroys the trucks. But no, that's a really nice feature you guys do in there. Nice factor 55 fair lead.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
flat link, really nice. Nice.
And then
hidden winch.
Yeah, so it's a good winch.
Yeah. Okay. So you can actually get good access in there to your clutch. Really nice.
So now this winch as well, it's also controlled by Bluetooth.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can connect the phone and can control it to that, or if that all else fails, I've got the control in the back. We plug
Really
it
nice.
in and
Yeah, really nice. That's cool. So you've got best of both worlds there.
Definitely.
Adaptive cruise control as well, eh?
Yes, yeah. So that comes standard on the pickup truck.
Cool.
Very rare to find on the 2.4.
Okay.
They're mainly on the 2.8 Invincible.
Okay. Really nice. And sort of spotlights, is that just is that one of your tied into your main beams?
So yeah, this is a wilderness solar light.
Okay.
Again, it's controlled independently from main beams.
Okay.
So it's all controlled on an app with the wilderness square fog lights as well.
Nice. So you can control everything independently from all the other lights?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So if you engage your high beams,
that doesn't come on until I turn it on.
So you physically have to turn it on.
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
that's cool. That's quite a nice touch. Really nice touch. Full on suspension protection right here at the bottom, eh?
Yes, yeah. So it's a
all the way through.
4-piece 6mm bash plate.
Yeah.
All the way front to rear.
Nice to see it's so well protected, and I mean the quality of rival is pretty decent, to be fair.
Yeah, so I've not had any snags with it recently, in the sense of corroding or coming loose. So yeah, it's been fitted correctly.
Nice, eh? And these little side lights here, are those just your side markers, or? So
they're just hazard warning lights.
Okay.
So like the maintenance vehicles have. So
okay.
if we do obviously come to a scene where I need to obviously warn the public, it's got a couple of settings on there. You can change different repeat ears and everything like that.
So is that also tied into your Bluetooth app?
Yes, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's quite cool. So it's not very often you see something like that. It's all from a Bluetooth app. It's either like switches everywhere or whatever.
Exactly that, yeah. So when we go inside, you'll see the Switch Pro.
Okay.
It literally just ties everything into a little panel, all control of your phone. We can do it inside the cab.
Look forward to it. Should we head around the back?
Let's do it. Oh.
Nice. Nice rear bar.
So again from rival, 6mm again.
Yeah. So that's like, is this a steel construction or?
It's aluminium.
Oh, aluminium.
Yeah.
Wow. So super light, eh?
Super light, yeah. So compared to your old days when it was fully steel and putting a lot of weight on the vehicle, keeps the weight down, but then also offers the same sort of protection.
Wicked. And again, these are your lights that are all tied into.
So these are a bit different now. So these wilderness lights again are now attached to your reverse.
Okay.
So
that'll be for your reverse.
But yeah, so inners and outers.
Okay. Cool.
Are both reverse.
So you get quite a good field of vision.
Definitely.
Especially at night, eh?
Definitely.
Wow. And you've got a rear camera as well. That helps with a camera.
Oh, it's a lifesaver. Absolute
Awesome.
lifesaver.
Awesome.
So when you're going into your tight towns and cities and that, parking can be a nightmare sometimes, but that helps massively.
Wicked. Awesome. And you've got a 2-inch hitch receiver.
Yeah, so it's 3-ton rated, upgraded underneath as well, again straight to the chassis, so keeping it safe.
It's really nice, eh? I like how it's all been colour coded with the truck as well.
Yeah.
It's a really nice finish.
Yeah, definitely.
Really nice finish. And again, you've got some decent recovery points there.
Again, they've been...
Work with the chassis, eh?
yeah. So they've been reinforced again back to the chassis.
That's cool.
So obviously they're not going to fly off when you do a snatch
yeah.
recovery or anything.
Absolutely, that's cool. There's a really nice touch. Again, I'm going to point this out. Is everything, all these bits is all stainless steel. You can't go wrong with stainless steel. I mean, same with my bumper. I upgraded all the bolts stainless steel because I mean anything else just gets hammered by the salt.
Yeah, definitely, especially in this country. As you can see, it's already taking the light.
Yeah, I mean that's something that you can fix up and change whatever. Nice spare wheel. So you've got a matching wheel under there as well.
Yeah, matching the spare wheel.
Nice. So something you don't see very often either. So this is one thing I struggle with the Ranger, because my AdBlue tank basically takes up a portion of the bottom of the rear tub.
Yep.
In order for me to get a 33 under there is almost nigh impossible. So
just a bit of a nightmare. Yeah. I've seen him in the past.
Yeah, this is nice. It's nice and clear under there, which is really cool. Wicked. Should we have a look at these side steps?
Yes, yeah. Of course, we can have a look at the side steps.
Yeah, the decent side steps. So, do you perhaps know the make of these bad boys?
Off the top of my head, no. But they do look like something from Rival.
They do look like it, don't they?
But they are really a good set of rock sliders under there. And then underneath as well, we've got underglow.
Oh, okay, the rock lights.
The rock lights,
I see them, yeah. Yeah, cool.
And they again from Wilderness again.
So that again ties in with your app.
Yes, yeah, of course, yeah. So it's all controls of the app.
Really nice. Oh, I can see all your underbody protection, yeah? All the way back.
Yeah, so there's one panel that's been forgotten to be painted, so that's a job for the future.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, see all the way through there. Wicked. You get some nice shots of that. It's really nice. You've got a really nice finish all the way through, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
Wicked. And you've not had any issues with these?
No issues as yet. The only really the biggest issue is probably the amount of mud it catches. Yeah. It catches a lot of mud and
pretty
salt.
solid, eh?
Yeah.
Pretty solid, wicked, man.
So yeah, wheels and tyres, we've got the Black Rhino rims.
Nice.
18s.
Okay.
With a set of BFG Goodrich.
Cool.
The KO2s.
Nice.
285/60 18s.
Yeah.
Again, absolutely wonderful off-road. And then again on the motorway, quiet like anything.
Oh, they've got such a good reputation.
Definitely well purchased.
Yeah. So this all came with the truck, I take it?
Yes, yeah. So when I purchased it, it all came with that.
Wicked.
Yeah.
So in terms of suspension, have you done anything with the suspension?
So suspension-wise, it's got a upgraded sway bar on it, front and rear.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I noticed that there.
Yeah, fully adjustable.
Nice.
As well. Again, I would like to take credit for it, but again, it was the previous owner.
Yeah.
Again, suspension-wise, it's running the basic springs and shocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that something you're going to be upgrading in the future?
Definitely. I'm looking at upgrading that.
Cool. So at least what I've noticed here, you've got an adjustable UCA, which is quite nice.
Yes, from Super Pro again as well.
Oh, so these are Super Pro adjustable UCAs?
Yes, yeah.
Lovely. Okay.
Yeah, so you spent quite a decent bob on it, really.
Yeah, it's a really nice job. Black Rhinos all round, and then you've got an adjustable sway bar in the back as well.
Yes, yeah.
So that's, I take it that probably stiffens up the back quite.
Stiffens up the back, and again it's all been raised by 2 inches as well.
Oh, okay, so you've got a 2-inch.
2-inch lift on it as well.
Okay. Oh yes, I see the block up there. That's really Nice setup, eh?
No,
Really
no,
smart.
definitely spent a little bit of money on it and done some really good modifications on it.
So who did the original build?
So it was a guy called Rob Rhodes.
Okay.
He's from Bournemouth,
Okay.
and he also he owns Extreme 4x4.
Okay.
Again, I bought this off him. This was his ex-demo car for his company.
Well done. So he's done a really nice build, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Really, really nice build.
Mustn't forget about the monster flares as well.
Yeah.
To keep it all legal.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's.
And this is all tied into the bodywork as well.
Yes,
take it?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really nice job.
No,
In
yeah.
terms of how they've finished off the bumper and stuff like that, it's really,
Yes,
really smart, eh? Awesome. So again, you've got the nice monster flares front and rear.
Yes, yeah. And then snorkel from TJM.
Yep.
So it was new for 2019.
Okay. And this is the air tech.
It is, yes, yeah. So it's a new design for the inlet.
Really smart, eh? Really nice finish.
Definitely, quite happy with it. It sounds nice.
Yeah.
It does sound nice.
It does change the tone of your motors, which is quite nice.
Definitely, yes. So when you put your foot down and then you release,
Yeah.
you do hear a nice feedback from
the turbo, yeah?
intake. Yeah.
Awesome. Mirrors?
Mirrors. It's one thing I am so happy with. These clear view mirrors.
Yeah.
It's coming from Australia. Again, these mirrors are just fantastic.
Yeah.
Allows you to see the road.
Much better than stock, eh?
Definitely, definitely. And a nice advantage of these is if I was to have a tow, they pull out.
Oh, wicked.
So it allows you obviously to see.
Massive adjustability,
rear.
eh?
Yes.
Wicked.
Yeah.
And it ties in with your indicators as well.
Yeah. So repeaters illuminate as well as the top mirror is attached to the electrics inside, so you can adjust it from inside the car as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really smart.
No, I would prefer, the old school canopies where you just
Yeah.
just bring back so many memories.
Alright, so rear, let's have a look. What the load liner?
Yep. So it's a soft top Kofu liner.
Yep.
Again, it's really easy and simple to use. So open the back here, and simply it's just as a pull, and it releases the tension in the canopy, and then you can just pull it back. So you just open up the sides.
Okay. Really streamlined as well.
Yep.
It's quite nice.
So on the motorway, you don't have that old issue
Pretty
where
simple, yeah.
you used to flap around everywhere
Yeah.
in the wind and cause the noise and that. So yeah, it's
That's quite simple.
really simple, and the reason why I sort of like it really, I always get asked the question is that why do I not get a canopy? And I just come back and say, well, should have got a van if I wanted a canopy.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, so it gives you that versatility of chucking things in the back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doing the odd tip run as well. So I've just had loads of DIY to do, and one thing that's been an absolute godsend is load buddy.
Yeah, that's wicked, eh?
So yeah.
Again, this is aluminium.
Yep.
Nice and light.
Yes. Yeah.
It extends all the way back to the back of the truck.
Yes.
Really nice.
The only downfall with it is it does take a lot of space inside the in the tub.
Yeah.
So I'm toying with the idea: do I keep it or do I not?
Okay.
At the moment, it's just a little bit of a toy, so I thought, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's one of those decisions to make. I mean, I've got drawers, and they're an absolute, like you say, it's an absolute godsend to have everything there. But then I've lost, 300, 400 mil of space.
Yeah.
And then the canopy kind of dictates what I can carry inside, but at least you've got a bit different versatility.
Yes, yeah. So it's easy enough just to chuck a bicycle in the back and with my wakeboards and everything like that.
Yeah. I like everything's got its own little place. You've got your fire extinguisher.
Yeah, so we've got fire extinguisher, we've got a jack extension as well.
Okay.
So it sits on top of the Eagle jack.
Yep.
As well as we've got the pole
Nice.
for the jack as well. So everywhere's got a little home.
Little place, eh?
He really has spent some really good time
Going over everything, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Trying to find a little home for everything.
It looks like you've got some form of lining in here as well.
Yeah, so the tub has been Raptor coated again.
Same colour as your bumpers.
Same colour as the bumpers,
Really
yeah,
nice.
so been colour coded and everything.
Good job.
Yeah.
Really, really nice job.
Looking a bit touchy in places, but the joys of
Raptor
Raptor
coating.
coating is it's easy enough to touch up and
Yeah,
everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So is that simple to put back in?
Yeah, so it locks,
Release it up.
locks in, locks out. So fully out, locks out,
Cool.
and then lock in. There we go.
Nice.
All locked away.
And these are all like little tie-down points, so you can
Yeah, so
use the eyelets.
yeah, I've got loads of eyelets inside the in the bucky there,
Yep.
so I can change different anchor points and just change it to what you're carrying really.
Yeah, it's wicked. You've got the slow opener as well.
Yeah, so the slow opener ram, which is
That's such a godsend.
definitely, especially if we've got little ones,
Yeah.
the last thing you want them is to open up the.
And then bang down on them.
Definitely, yeah.
Love it. Pretty decent interior.
Yes, yeah. So it's the updated interior now. So it's the new one for 2016. Well,
Okay.
it was. So got your basic sat nav,
Yep.
reverse camera as well. So reverse camera.
Nice ram mount.
Yes, yeah. It can be a bit awkward if you've got a guy with biggish legs,
Okay.
because he
Okay.
does tend to knock it. But it's really good for the Switch Pro app.
Okay.
So you can control all your lights and everything off Switch Pro,
Wicked.
everything like that.
Awesome.
Oh.
And that's basically your little switch panel down there. Eh?
Yeah, so this is the Switch Pro button pad,
Yep.
and it's all controlled from inside the engine bay where the actual ECU is.
Okay.
So either you can control it from the buttons or from the Switch
From the
Pro
app.
app. Yep.
Ah, cool. Okay. So yeah, so which makes sense. So you can control it in here while you're driving and not mess around with your phone.
Yes. Yeah.
And you can leave that for navigation or whatever you're doing
Yeah.
on there, and just keep that.
Yeah.
Really cool. And it's nice how it just fits in there in your what just basically.
So this was like your old cigarette ashtray.
Okay.
So obviously it fits quite nicely in there. It's been
Yeah.
modified with little aluminium plates in there, so it does really look like it belongs.
Yeah, it belongs there. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 6 switch.
Mhm.
It's really easy to adapt inside the engine bay to put new stuff in,
Okay.
take stuff out. So currently we've got rock lights, front fogs, front LED, light bar,
Yep.
and hazard lights.
Okay. Cool. And you can obviously you can add to that as
Yes,
well.
yeah. So another modification for a later date is I want to take off the reverse lights and put them onto Switch Pro.
Cool. Okay.
So if we were to get stuck in the bush or something like that,
Yep.
we can stick the rear LEDs on, and then you've got full sight.
Cool. Wicked. Very nice interior. Very simple. Very basic. I
Yeah.
think that's what the whole build is. It's a pretty simple build. Really nice sort of weekend getaway truck, eh?
Yeah. So this is going away from the old Toyota, which used to be your agricultural truck. All your farmers used to have them and stuff like that. It's sort of going away from it and updating the interior, which I'm really pleased with.
It's very comfortable in here, to be honest.
Yeah.
Very comfortable.
It's definitely a nicer place to be from your old Toyota Hiluxes.
Yeah. The old cruisers and stuff, eh?
Yes, yeah.
Wicked. Have you got a diff lock?
Yes, so it's come with a factory rear diff lock.
Fantastic.
So electric rear. Again, your high range and low range selector switch.
Cool.
Traction control, descent control as well.
Okay.
Aircon, heated rear window.
Oh, that's cool. Wicked.
Yeah.
So just the usual gubbins and everything like that, eh? So you get
Yes.
just normal 12 volts
Yeah,
power plug in there?
So now you want to go into the power supply. So we've got a 12 volt cigarette
Yeah.
passenger and driver.
Yeah.
As well as inside here we've also got
Okay.
a 100-watt plug. So
Oh, cool.
your 2-prong plug
Yeah.
just goes in there.
Oh, wicked.
You can see I've been going to B&Q a lot. So been having the old burger here and
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah. And so that's a
Mainly for charging batteries and stuff, yeah, 100 watts, wicked.
yeah,
Okay.
definitely. So if you've got like your GoPro cameras or stuff like
So
that.
is this the chap who did the...
Yeah, so it's
the original?
XS. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Really nice.
And another key feature as well is storage space. So the amount of storage space in here. So you've
Oh,
got
wow.
2 cubby holes, top and bottom.
Okay.
The bottom one is quite large, full
Yeah.
of the usual.
Yep.
And then as well as your glasses case,
No, that's also a good
which
little
is really
nice
cool.
little cool addition.
Yeah.
Wicked, dude. Right, before we finish the video, what is your favourite mod on the truck and why?
Favourite mod? I'd probably have to go for the clear view.
Really?
Yeah, I love
the mirrors.
Love the mirrors. That's one of the biggest selling points of this truck.
Wow. Okay, not your app or anything like that? Is that a close second?
I don't think that's a little boy's toy, really. It's a gimmick. I don't mind a little switch here and there.
So the mirrors are awesome. They make the truck look really wicked as well.
Definitely. And on the motorway, you're trying to look at small gaps, and it just absolutely shows everywhere you've been, and
sure,
really good.
Cool. And any other future mods we can look forward to?
There's a few. When does
the list is long?
Yeah, the list is only ever goes and looking at your truck. You obviously look at things. But main thing is roll bar.
Cool.
So I want to get a decent roll bar that sits underneath the fabric top.
Okay.
So there's not many out there, but I am looking at a decent bracket that sits over the top of this one, and then you can still use the top. Another thing, as I mentioned earlier, was suspension. Okay. Suspension's a big one.
Yeah.
I think that's my next big ticket item.
So you're just going to swap out the standard shocks?
Yeah.
And then go for aftermarket?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm out there trying to look at doing more research into the sort of suspension I want, and sure. There's loads of different brands out there, and just doing research on that.
Awesome.
Really.
Awesome, dude.
But yeah.
Appreciate you coming out today.
No, I definitely would. It's been fun, and trust me, you won't.
Not the last we'll see of you, eh?
Definitely.
Awesome. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions, let us know down below. If you have any questions regarding the Hilux and any of the work involved, I will put a link down in the description of where the truck was built originally. Kudos to the guy who's actually built it. It's a fantastic build. It looks really smart, as you guys can see from the video. But if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, and please hit that thumbs up. It really helps us grow, and we will see you in the next one.